welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for clicking on today's video. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I did mention a few videos back that I wanted to start incorporating a few different types of videos on my channel apart from purely beauty. Yes, I am predominantly a beauty YouTuber, but there's just so much more to me as a person. I'm not just one thing. And so I thought that I would sit down and film this video. I've just come back from Thailand Carpet and I'm taking advantage of their basically Christmas sales, and I went a little bit ham. Like, I only went in for one thing. As in my mind, I knew I was going in just for one thing, possibly two things. And then it happened. So I'm here with my receipt. I just spent 8,265 shillings when I was supposed to go in and spend maybe 2k, 3k max. But hey, it happened. And then I thought also, because I picked up some other bits last week from House of Leather, which also kind of fall under homeware, so I thought I would incorporate them into this video as well. So it's going to be Thailand Carpet stroke House of Leather homeware haul. Yeah. So most of the things that I've bought are actually for the room that I'm sitting in now, which is my filming room, beauty room, stroke hangout, chill out room. It's very bare at the moment. We moved into this house earlier this year, and then I got pregnant and and didn't manage to get round to decorating this room how I wanted it, but it's always been in my mind that I wanted to decorate this room. So now I'm a bit more relaxed, we've settled into the house, I kind of know what I want to have in this room. I've started picking up bits to kind of fill up the room and make it how I want it. So this might actually end up being a little bit more of a series where I show you basically how I decorate my room, and then I'll incorporate like how I store my makeup and all the kind of things about this little girl cave of mine. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. It would be great to have you on board. Join the fan gang. Yes, it's mostly beauty, but we have fun here. Okay, and of course also follow me over on Instagram if you want to keep up with my daily little tidbits. So I think I'm just going to run through all of the items that I've bought, and I'll make sure to leave down below in the description bar how long this Thailand Carpet sale is going on for. I think it's kind of like to the middle of December, so you have to act quick if you are going to take advantage of these sales. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is actually behind me. It's this faux plant right here. Let me just pick it up. It's basically a faux Monstera plant. And it's quite tall. Basically, if I sit down, I'm sat down in a chair, it comes up to my shoulder. So it's a decent height. It's still kind of like compact and put together because I just took it out of the packaging. It comes wrapped quite tightly. But this plant is actually really, really good. Anybody who knows me knows that anything to do with gardening, farming, keeping plants alive, like, it's not my gig. Like, everything around me dies. So I just decided for a while, I really wanted to go to like Gong Road or something and buy a real plant. And then I thought about, Olivia, are you actually going to be able to keep it alive? So this probably costs more than one of those plants that you can buy on Gong Road. But it lasts forever, and that's all it is. I just have to wipe it clean and that's it. Annoyingly, the TACC receipt doesn't have the before prices on, but this after the sale was 2,880 shillings. So this is actually going to stay in this room here, and once I figure out how to style it, but for now it's going to be like that. In the back of my photos, add a little bit of dimension. I think that's kind of cool. I love greenery, and this is just an easy way to do it. The next thing I picked up after that was actually some vases, and I got basically a set of 3. They're sold individually, but I picked up 3 and it comes in different sizes. So it looks like this. It's basically a porcelain, well, it's not a vase, it's kind of like, it looks like a vase, but it's sealed at the top. It's kind of like a decorative piece, I guess, for the table. So I got this in 3 sizes. So this one is the biggest one that I got. Then I got this one, which is the medium size, just a little bit smaller. And then this one is the little teeny tiny one. So I got 3, and so the big one was 560 shillings, the medium one was 360, and the small one was 240. And I thought that was a bargain. Like, I saw them and I was like, oh, they're nice, and then I wasn't really actually going to have a closer look because I figured that they would be more expensive. And then I saw the prices and I was like, hey! So I've grabbed 3 of these. So these actually aren't going to go here in my beauty room, they're going to go downstairs in the entryway. The entryway is somewhere else that I'm thinking about kind of decorating. It needs to have like, I want to have a table in there, and then I want to have some like pieces on top, and I thought these would look really good kind of placed on top with a mirror behind, and maybe a vase with actually flowers or a candle next to it, something like that. So I think these are going to go down there eventually once I finish decorating and setting up that area. While I was still hanging around that section, I saw this and I couldn't resist. It's basically this beautiful glass jar with this rope on it, and it's got like a silvered metal detail, and it's kind of matte black with see-through coppery kind of rose gold. But the best thing about this is that it comes with a pack of lights. Now I haven't tested this out yet, so I'm going to try it on live right now. Oh yes, so I haven't unraveled them, but these are the lights, and the lights basically go inside the jar, and then once they're unraveled and things, that will look really nice in the background. I'm thinking this will stay in this room, and if not also, then this could also look really nice in my dining room. I'm also thinking about doing up basically the whole house, but in the dining room, I want to get one of those sideboard cabinets, and I think this might look really, really nice lit up there, like when we're having dinner, and have it lit up on the side just for some ambiance, because it's kind of, they're yellow lights, not white lights, and because they're coming through the rose gold, it looks so pretty. And this was 765 shillings. Matching with that jar are these, and these are basically little glass jars with exactly the same motif going around the side that's on the side of the jar. These are actually the ones that I saw first, and I just picked them up and put them in my basket, and then when I saw that I was like, hey, these would look so nice next to each other. So there's 3 of them, and it looks like that. So these you can put in basically a little tea light, and have them kind of stationed wherever you want them basically. And I think with the pattern of the trees on the body of these jars, it will look really, really nice with the lights diffused. So I was basically just looking for a pack of tea lights to just pick up and throw in the basket to put in these. I know that they sell them at Mr. Price Home, but then I saw this. Ta-da! It's basically a pack of LED tea lights, and they do like a flicker effect. So there's 6 of them, and they're battery operated. So you get the batteries that are actually within the little fake lights, and then you get 6 extra lights. So I thought, hey, why buy the other ones and they're not scented? And then why don't I just get these, and these will last a lot longer. So the price of these jars is 560 for the set of 3. And the tea lights were 390 shillings, which I thought was actually a really good price, considering that these are reusable and you don't have to worry about anything. So these just have a little switch on the bottom and you just flick them on. Let me try and show you actually what these will look like in that jar. I hope it's going to show up on camera because it's quite bright. Oops. So there we go, and it flickers, so it looks like a proper flame. How nice is that? So again, these will probably go into the dining room sideboard once I'm done, or they could go in this room. I'll decide once I'm done. So I only need 3 of these lights for these little candle jar holder thingies, but I have got a couple of other little candle bits that I've picked up before, little jars, so I'm going to put those tea lights in there for that as well. So after I picked up all of those little bits, then I went over to the candle section, and I love scented candles, you guys. I am kind of obsessed with candles. I buy them every time I can, and if they're there and they're nice, and I pick them up. So I picked up 3 different candles. The first one that I want to show you, I've actually had my eye on for a while. I've been to Thailand Carpet maybe 3 times before, and I haven't bought this candle, but because it was on sale, I was like, Olivia, you wanted this candle for so long, just pick it up. It comes with really nice packaging. The packaging looks like this, and it's got this little rope that you pull up, and then that reveals the candle inside. So let me just take it out for you. It's a white ceramic pot with this kind of like pale wood lid. So this after the sale went down to 1,190 shillings, and I cannot wait I can't wait to light that candle. It smells so good. And I really, really like the jar. The reason I love buying candles, by the way, especially ones that are in little containers or jars, is because you can repurpose the containers. So this is so pretty because it has this like diamond effect on the glass. On the what's this called? The body of the jar. And this would be really, really nice to be repurposed as something. So maybe to put like some cotton in or something, you know, just look really, maybe even pot in a fake plant or a real plant to put like in the toilet. Like there's some potpourri, like you could do so much with that jar after burning the candle. So I really do like that. So it's kind of like 2 in 1. And then I picked up 2 candles, which are basically the same candle but in 2 different scents. So these are part of the Enhance range, and this one is number 2, Ginger Lily and Lotus. So it comes in this little grey box, a brown box, and it looks like this. So it's basically a jar with like a little handle on the top, and then the body of the bottom bit is orange, but this basically sits on top. So when you've got this off, of course the candle burns, and when you want to extinguish the candle, all you have to do is to put that on top, and because there's no oxygen it will eventually go out. So this one is, as I said, Ginger Lily and Lotus. It smells so good. You get more of the lotus than the ginger, but there is a tiny bit of spice to the background of this, which balances it out so nice. So it's not like sickly sweet. And as I said, I can't wait to reuse that jar after I'm done. Another thing also, I think this would look really nice styled on like a bookcase or something. What do you think? Just this box? I'll figure it out, maybe somewhere in this room once I'm done. And then the next one I got is number 3, Blood Orange and Goji. These come packaged quite well actually, but I've just removed all like the padding so it's easy to open. Again, just same thing. That's nice. They actually smell quite similar. Once I burn them I'll let you know, but they actually do smell quite similar. But this one probably, this one smells a little bit more, I'm not really getting much of the orange scent in there, but they smell quite similar to the one. This one's got a completely orange container and this one's the brown. Yeah, so as I said, these are great for repurposing later. Again, I will be using them later on. I could even pop one of those little LED tea lights in here and that would look fantastic. So those are all the goodies I got from Tile and Carpet. So now moving on to some of the bits that I got from House of Leather. I actually did quite a decent haul from House of Leather because I bought the Christmas tree and the decorations for the Christmas tree, but I've already kind of unpacked them. I unpacked them immediately and basically put up the tree already. But I'm going to show you a couple of other bits that I picked up in there as well. If you are struggling for how to store your makeup, House of Leather is an amazing hookup point. Like, just go in and have a look, and it really just requires you to think outside of the box and think about how you would use things that aren't meant to be for storing your makeup, right? So the thing that I picked up is this, and it's basically an envelope kind of holder thing, or a magazine kind of rack holder thing. It's quite small, as you can see, but I use this to basically store my palettes. I've already got 2 of these, but I've been buying palettes like a madwoman lately, so I've got some extras. And basically all you do is stand that on your desk, and then you can just slot in all your makeup palettes, and that keeps them nicely stacked away. Plus you can see exactly what it is that you've got on show, so it's easy to grab. If they're kind of just stacked on top of each other, it's a bit hard to see what you've got and remember what you've got, but if they're like this, I find that it's a bit easier. So this also takes some of the clutter off my desk. So I got another one of these just because I've got a few more palettes now and I need to store them, and that was 500 shillings, so definitely go check that out. Then let me show you, I've bought these before basically, I didn't buy these now, but I have a ton of these little mesh jars, mesh pot things, and I put in my coloured lipsticks, liquid lipsticks in there. I've got another one full of concealers, I've got another one with lip glosses, I've got another one with, you know, all kinds of little tubey things that I need to store on my desk. I put them into these little mesh container things. I think they're supposed to be like office storage things, but that's what I use them for. You can also get from House of Leather, I can't remember the price of those mesh thingies because I got them some time back, but just to let you know. And then also from House of Leather, you can get these cute little plastic lace doily looking holder things. And I also use these to store things as well. So this has got mascaras in it. I've got another one with lip liners in it. You know, I've got another one with eye brushes in it. So, and these I think were really cheap, like 100 shillings or something. So definitely go check out House of Leather for those good stuff. While I was in House of Leather, I picked up another one. I picked up one of these glass jars. This is a second one. I already have another one of these, like this. They're basically marketed as candy jars, and they're really, really nice and cute. But what I actually use them for, is to store my cotton rounds in. So I just thought that would look really nice on the dresser. So I picked up another one because I've got one in this room, but I wanted to have cotton rounds in my bedroom. So I picked up another one to put in my bedroom basically, or you can stick it in your bathroom, wherever. But these, I just thought looked really, really nice and kind of girly and cute. And that I think was 500 shillings. While I was picking up lights for the Christmas tree, I only really needed one pack of lights. I actually picked up 2 extra packets of LED lights from there. The ones I got, by the way, come in this orange box. They're Pari, and the colourway is gold. So I don't like pure white lights, the ones that look like blue-white. I like the ones that look yellowy, and that's what these ones are. I'm just going to plug these in so I can show you, hopefully, what they look like. I don't know if you can see that at all. So they're kind of coming on and going off. So it's got like loads of different patterns, and it's got this little button thing here that you can click to basically change how the lights shine. They can be like twinkling, they can be changing like that, or they can be stationary or fading. And so there's lots of different kind of options. So I picked up 3 of those in total. One went on the tree, and I had 2, and then my mum came round and she nicked one of the lights, so I've only got that one. I want to use the lights somewhere in this room, and I'm yet to figure it out, but I will. But the packet was 600 shillings. And then the last thing I want to show you that I picked up basically at the till, this is the worst, I'm the worst for picking up stuff at the till that you don't need, is this little desk calendar. Looks like this. It's really kitsch. I don't even know why I picked this up, to be honest, but I thought I could kind of do a little bit of a desk area where I can work, like with my computer, if I've got work that I need to do at home, or like my editing and stuff, to have like a desk area. It's basically a little desk calendar that's made of little wood pieces, and you just kind of turn this around. So the top bit there, I know you probably can't see because it's white, says the months, so you've got little cards and you can change them over, and then the bottom bit has numbers for you to put the actual date. I thought that was really, really cute, and I think that was really cheap, which is why I picked it up. Let me confirm. Where are you? 400 shillings. Not that cheap. But I wanted it, so I picked it up. Yeah, so that brings me to the end of this video and the end of this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So this is definitely something new for me, incorporating something a little bit more lifestyle and a bit more personal to myself, other than just doing my makeup. So give this video a thumbs up if you liked this video, and if you would like to see more content along these lines. So as I said, I'm definitely going to be doing up this room and the rest of the house as I go. So if you'd like to follow me along on that journey, then let me know. If you haven't already, of course, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.